Morning guys, Paul here, Jurassic Rambler. Today I'm in Belston in Dartmoor and I'm going for an overnight wild camp. I'm going to head up to Coston Hill, Little Hound Tor, probably go to Water Tor I think it is, and then over to, I think it's Hanging Stone Hill as well. And then I'm going to come back down and maybe camp at Wild Tor or somewhere around there. Couple of new bits of kit to try out, so looking forward. Day's nice. I slept in my trusty Pablo van last night, didn't have a great night's sleep. My old rotator cuff is playing up again, so yeah, hope it's going to be a good day. Looks nice. I'm just going to follow the River Tor around for a bit and then I'm going to head up into the hills. So I was just walking along the river here, the River Tor. I just passed a Dartmoor, I don't know, he's a park warden. And first thing he said to me was, "Oh, it's nice to see someone with a map." And it's quite interesting though, because you do see lots of people now who just use the phones, and I'm old school, you know, although, albeit that, you know, I might look at it now and then almost as a reassurance. I think just a map, it just becomes, if you look at a map, you know from point A, point B where you're going. You know, you do little recce's and little observations about what you're looking at in terms of the features around you. And it saves you looking at a map or looking at your phone all the time, because you're missing out what's around you. And it's just beautiful today. And as I say, it sort of just resonated with me what he said then. He had stopped and had a little 5-minute chat with him. And he was asking me where I was camping tonight, and forecast looks okay, he said. But he said, I see so many people just walking around with their head down in their phone. And he said, and they miss what's around them. And that's a really good point, actually. Have a map, compass, learn how to use it. So, got to the top of Cogton Hill, I think it's called. Let's just check it. I think it's Coston Hill. And that, I must admit, was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. It was heavy underfoot. And the path, I thought I'd followed the path, but I must have come wrong anyway. I just followed the bearing to the top, to the cairn. Thank God it's nice weather. But as you can see, behind me is where Belston is. We've got Little Hound Tor behind, which is where I'm going to next. But yeah, so far so good, slightly behind time, but yeah, do not underestimate Dartmoor. I'm a virgin for Dartmoor, and it's got all my respect. It's tough going. So just coming up to Hanging Stone Hill, which you can sort of see there. Just come back from So this is going to be as southerly as I go tonight or today, and then I'm going to head back towards Belston, and I'm going to probably camp. I think at Oke Tor perhaps tonight. I just bumped into a couple who were having their lunch. They were asking me where it was going, etc. And I was saying, "Oh, where are you going to camp tonight?" And they gave me some stories about to be careful because there's lots of foxes around, and there's been reports that foxes have got into their vestibules of tents and taken away some guys' rucksacks, big 65-litre rucksacks. So I did thank them for that information, but I'll probably keep everything inside the tent tonight just in case. Anyway, final push up to the top, and then quick stop, and then we'll head back inwards. Okay, so 3:15. I've reached Oke Tor. I'm just looking for a place to camp now, actually. Got sort of the wind coming in that direction, so obviously if we can get somewhere behind these rocks, that's ideal. This looks perfect. Still, and the wind is swirling around, but actually this, it's obviously people been here before. This is the spot. Tent of choice for today is the Naturehike Cloud Peak 2. So this, I mean, they say it's a 4-season. I don't think it's quite 4-season, but it's certainly pretty robust, and it's been a pretty good tent. I've had it out in pretty strong winds. Don't think it's going to be that tonight, but yeah, this is the tent of choice for tonight. So I'm going to get this up, and as everyone does, and just like that. Okay, here's the tent for tonight, all set up. It's not a bad pitch, but it's a little bit rocky, so but guide it out anyway, because I don't know what the weather's going to be like tonight. It doesn't seem too bad. Pretty good actually though, because I've got quite a nice bit of shelter there from the tour itself, so pretty good. So this is the Naturehike Cloud Peak 2. I mean, I love this tent. Slightly on the heavy side, 2.5k, but it's a good 3+ season tent. I think I wouldn't say it's as I said before, I don't think it's a 4-season tent. Some people do moan about the sort of the rain cover because it tends to flap around sometimes. I mean, what I've always done is actually just wrap the actual cord around the pole a few times, and that seems to give it a bit of tension. It does sort of stop the flapping. It's, you know, everyone has the little gripes with the tent and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so pretty good. We're all set for the night. I'm just going to get the sleeping system set up, and then it's going to be time for a brew. But it's definitely getting a little bit chilly now, so I'm going to stop the camera and get warm and get everything set up inside. Catch you in a bit. It may look as though it's about 8 or 9 o'clock at night, but it's actually only 5 o'clock. Shit, oh, I found it really not tough, but it was just hard underfoot. It was, you know, quite boggy in places today. So I got to this campsite, this Oke Tor, pitched the tent, got a pretty good spot actually, and I just got everything sorted for tomorrow. Just had a quick cup of tea, warmed me up, and I thought I'll just go and get a quick snuggle into my sleeping bag. My sleeping system tonight, I've got the Big Agnes Rapide SL. So this, I think, has an R rating of about, I think it's around 4.5. I can't remember the exact one, but this, I find it just so comfy. I've also got a foil insulation as well on top, below it. I've also got my ground sheet on the tent as well. My sleeping bag, which I've just bought, which I'm trying out for the first time, is the OEX Leviathan. I I can never say the word, the EV900, just let's call it that. So this is their 4+1. So we'll try that out tonight. I think it's probably more than adequate, to be honest, because I think it's got a comfort rating of -5, and it's certainly nowhere near that tonight. And I've got the Trichology, my trusted Trichology pillow. So yeah, that's it tonight. I've got all set up. I'm gonna maybe have a little relaxation for an hour, and then I'll get some dinner on. But good day's walk. Enjoyed it. Done a number of tours. Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it. I think I do like Dartmoor. I think it's not to be underestimated, Dartmoor. It can be quite bleak in places, but there's something quite magical about it, I have to admit. I literally come across one person all day, and that's what it's about, getting out and being in your thoughts and, you know, thinking about things and, you know, de-stressing from normal day-to-day family and work life. Just quite nice to sort of have a bit of me time. So yeah, it's good, really enjoyed it. Anyway, catch you guys later. Right guys, I'm at 9 o'clock now, so I think I've had my dinner, bit of a chill out time, watched a couple of videos I downloaded from Amazon. I'm just gonna have a little sip of Armagnac to help me sleep. It's not too bad outside actually, just been out for me pre-bed pee. And it's blowing a little bit, but not too bad. But really toasty in here now. Yeah, so looking forward to a good night's sleep. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the morning. Morning. 7 AM. I'm just coming up to it. Morning everyone. Sorry, 7 AM. I don't know why anyone wants to look at me first thing in the morning. Anyway, the only reason I was just doing a quick sort of video was just to comment on the sleeping bag. I mean, it wasn't obviously wintry conditions last night, but this was absolutely fantastic, super cozy, super warm. I had a really good sleep last night. I'm not a great sleeper when I go camping. Got a bit of an issue with my rotator cuff, which sort of keeps waking me up because I have to change sides, but it's probably one of the best nights sleep I've had in a long time camping. Yeah. The first impressions of the sleeping bag, the OEX Leviathan, is excellent, really cozy. I've noticed the feathers coming out of it, but I don't know whether that's normal or not. But yeah, well, so far so good. Right, I'm gonna get a cuppa on, get a brew on, wake up, get changed, and I'm gonna head back down and finish the walk. Catch you later. So what I was just saying, with the sort of the shelter you get from the rocks here, if you literally just walk